Let's go ahead and tackle some of the interesting gaming news that has poured out, kind of hearing about bullshittery running amok. The first one I want to talk about is about NetEase pulling fundings from Nagoshi Studios. And if you don't know who Nagoshi is the creator of the Yakuza series. They are going to be releasing Gang of Dragon. They showed it at the Game Awards, and Game of Dragon was quote-unquote wannabe Yakuza-like. The concern is that they still need funding, specifically $44 million in order to complete the game. NetEase is like, did you mean $44 and a pack of Tootsie Rolls? Because we're not giving that to you. Good luck, Tuck. I've seen a lot of people going like, okay, what the hell is going on over there for you to still need $44 million to complete this game? I don't think many people know this, but NetEase being like, all right, we're gonna cut you off right here. It's not really much of a surprise when for the past 2 years, I want to say, they've like fired, as far as I can recall, 4 or 5 studios. It even reached a point where NetEase did not actually want to go through with Marvel Rivals. As shocking as that might seem, the Marvel license was like really expensive and was ready to shut it down. But as you can see, many people love Marvel Rivals. They were just like, oh shit, like people want to drop $20 on costumes? Yes. But Marvel Rivals, right, it's a different beast than Gang of Dragons. Shooter, Marvel branding behind it, it almost was guaranteed to be successful, especially with fan favorite Marvel characters, right? Wherever Marvel is, Marvel fans will follow, or people that just casually know Marvel. I know somebody's gonna bring up, okay, but what about Marvel's Avengers? Look here, don't make me cry. This just shows with Nagoshi, like when it comes to like a brand new game, a brand new IP, where the only thing reputable that anybody has to go on as far as whether or not they want to make the leap and possibly buy it is just solely knowing that, oh, this is a game created by the guy that made Yakuza. Nagoshi Studio is in this red flag of a situation where they're like, okay, well, if we can't get the funding, we can continue the project, but because NetEase technically owns the game as publishers, they're still obligated to have to like pay NetEase for using the branding of Gang of Dragons and all that stuff. I would not be surprised if the $44 million needed to complete the project is just simply like making sure that this game is as Yakuza as it can be without technically being Yakuza, which means like mini games, the things to do around the city, putting in weapon shops or putting in restaurants or putting in wardrobes or whatever. When it comes to new IPs, like it's really hard to get people to jump on board and like kind of have faith in it to be successful. I really hope that they do pull through with completing the project, or even getting a sponsor to allow them to have the funds to complete the project. I'm pretty sure like it's gonna be like the full-on Yakuza experience. And instead of Kiryu, we have Ryukir.